When you're watching India Jones, you're going to see her rebound out of area, and she's going to be running the floor in transition.
Winner to the Sweet 16. Texas A&M gets the ball first in the white jerseys. Into the hands of Iowa State's Kylie Feuerbach. This is Iowa State's starting five. It's presented by Capital One. They start three freshmen, and there's a big shot from one of those freshmen, Emily Ryan. Ryan has been their starting point guard from day one. That is a lot to ask for a freshman.
And I tell you, she knows the win, Iowa State.
Well, the who, it's got to be Ashley Jones, right? Number 24 in that Cardinal jersey, getting her the basketball. Although they can shoot from outside, too. Meanwhile, Texas A&M 0 for 7 from the field. Aaliyah Wilson down Main Street.
If they had collapsed all the way in to close it off, she'd had shooters out on the perimeter.
Leah Wilson, one of 5 starters for A&M that averaged double figure. Top of the key, Ashley Jones, yes! Sierra Johnson, cleanup. This Texas A&M team has adjusted all season. They can morph and do whatever you take away. They're going to give you something else. They're so versatile. That's why they only lost.
What you're saying is Ashley Jones actually said on her recent Zoom call, hey, it's the freshmen that are so aggressive. They're actually pushing these upperclassmen. They've come in and been so aggressive. As you see, a nice 3 there from Kristen Scott.
And Holly, how about this group of freshmen during the COVID shutdown? They were driving around trying to find in Ames, Iowa, church parking lots where they could go work out.
It helps when Ashley Jones had those 33 points, of course. Emily Ryan. There you go.
Iowa State changed up now, going to a man-to-man defense.
They called the foul on Destiny Fritz at Texas A&M. Kylie Feuerbach, all about the threes today. That's 5 of them. Shot clock winding down on Johnson. Blocked by Jones.
Yeah, exactly. Going to Ashley Jones. Like a whirlwind, and in Aubrey Jones from the top, knocking down the 3. Iowa State right now on top.
Jordan Nixon connects. That's the first 3-point.
Just so interesting to watch Texas A&M, how they just morph into whatever it is they need to do in order to score points.
Them all season as Donarski connects. Jordan Nixon again. Remember, she's coming off a career high 21 points.
Bodies on the court, but that may be affecting their momentum.
Oh, Sierra Johnson with the block.
But Jordan Nixon really has won the trust from Gary Blair of running this team. He likes her decision making, and right there, getting the ball inside.
He was going to minute her limits, and she said, oh no, no way, but she is playing through quite a bit of pain.
Yeah, and it's even more impressive, Holly. She's 2 for 2 from 3.
Can rebound, they can defend, that they have a chance to advance to that Final Four.
Blocking foul on Emily Ryan. And nowhere to go. She has to kick back out to Emily Ryan. Good thing they are just crushing 3 for Texas A&M. It's Iowa State ball. So smart. I mean, every move, she's got it.
Carson family has a 10,000 square foot barn about 15 minutes away from where the Jones family lives. So they would go over and work out in the bottom court of that barn, and right there, you see a blocking call, but
work is paying off. And every time we have an opponent who's going to play Iowa State, they worry about how they're going to guard Ashley Jones because of those moves. Now number 31 in white. Donarski blocked. Six blocks now for A&M, and Jordan Nixon. Remember, it's a veteran group for A&M. That helps. Put back by India Jones. That is what she does. Rebounds and points. Nixon feeding Sierra Johnson. Both Johnson and India Jones picked up 2 fouls in that first half.
And in situations. And now offensively, his team is right in front of where he can send in. He can send in instructions, but Iowa State, they're still red hot from the three-point line. He's still in this zone.
Sierra Johnson, she's in double figures. The second Aggie to get there joins.
On the switch, Ashley Jones has Jordan Nixon on her.
Donarski in the corner. Rebound by Ashley Jones in traffic, whatever. With 7 from the field. Ashley Jones, you bet.
That's my kind of basketball.
They're right at their average at 10 made threes a game, and Sierra Johnson finishes through contact. I mean, you knew she's that wide open. She's gonna knock it down. Jordan Nixon. Jones in the corner. Donarski. That is number 12, ladies and gentlemen. Iowa State, they are fearless. So is Jordan Nixon. Lexi Donarski, the Big 12. That's a 2 for Nixon. Only Ryan will kind of layup, but hey, why take 2 when you can get 3? Largest lead for the Cyclones. Turnover by the Cyclones. Fourteen of her 20 points came in that second quarter for Texas A&M, but Ashley Jones and company have been rocking. Jones with her double-double. She's got 10 straight games with 20 or more points. Freshmen account for about 41% of their points. Beautiful shot from India Jones. A&M's getting after it now. Donarski, dagger. Wilson. As many as 12 tonight in the third quarter. Ashley Jones. They put the pressure on the freshman point guard, Emily Ryan. She's turned it over 5 times to the corner.
At times, he's got to lock them out. They love the game, and they want to continue to play. They want their season to go on.
Wilson with some good defense on Ashley Jones. Kayla Wells, big-time bucket.
Texas A&M is going to try to speed them up defensively. That's why Alexis Morris is in this game.
Emily Ryan with the layup. Nixon for 2. Clutch today. 24 for Jordan Nixon.
It's number 3, Destiny Pitts.
Nixon spins into the double team. She's got Sierra Johnson to bail her out. Texas A&M within 1. Well, Jones almost lost it. Man, how good is she? That's an All-American.
Gets a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Dad Brian watching on. Rebound by Jones. India Jones with the putback.
Or even if she doesn't win, Texas A&M gets possession. Automatic timeout, advance the basketball.
This is Aaliyah Wilson to Jordan Nixon. The two from Nixon goes. To get it into Donarski. Here comes the trap. They tie it up, and A&M has possession. Into Jordan Nixon. Clock winding down. Just drives straight to the basket and ties it up. Jordan Nixon has been clutch all night.
It's going to put the ball in the hands of Jordan Nixon. She has been able to close out some clutch games, 2 against Arkansas, and she gets the finish right there. She just lowers her head. She goes back, goes right by Maddie White.
To Jones underneath. No fouls called. There's Aaliyah Wilson. Nixon lets it fly. Jordan Nixon, just her second 3.
She's got to be careful.
Morgan Cage comes in just in the nick of time.
What was working for Texas A&M was an overload of the zone.
Wilson was looking for space, and she found it. Donarski. Lexi Donarski won't give up.
These freshmen are cool, calm, and collected.
So is Jordan Nixon.
Oh, the guards are going back and forth right now, creating off the bounce, penetrating it.
Travel.
Sierra Johnson going and trapping anybody that comes in the paint.
Sierra Johnson makes it really hard to score. Jordan Nixon, time winding down. The Sweet 16 belongs to the Aggies.
Left on the clock. He had a timeout, but he doesn't call it. He trusts his point guard to go the distance coast to coast. She doesn't just pull up for a jumper. She goes in and gets a little closer. She is able to get the layup to fall, and the Aggies advance on to the Sweet 16.
Jordan Nixon tied this game up, and then she won this game for Texas A&M.